listen, I'm very guarded in what I say about him, and clearly is real personal with him. It was never personal with me. That being in his system. You brought up his criminal record. I have it all in front of me. 1997 to 2007, 9 separate occasions in which authorities arrested him, mostly on drug and theft charges that resulted in months-long jail sentences. I got it right here. Ben.
StephenASmith has come forward with explosive claims, revealing that boxing legend Floyd Mayweather attempted to bribe him into staying silent about recent controversies. The ESPN First Take host said Mayweather first contacted him after rapper 50 Cent made a post on social media suggesting that Mayweather was facing bankruptcy. In that post, 50 Cent claimed it was StephenASmith who had reported on Mayweather's alleged financial troubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
As a result, Floyd Mayweather quickly reached out to StephenASmith to ask whether he was truly the source of the bankruptcy rumors and pleaded with him to stop sharing what he called embarrassing personal details with the public. Floyd Mayweather did reach out to me, and I'm extremely disappointed in him, Stephen A. stated. From what I've observed, the man and the boxer are two completely different people. We admire the boxer, but Floyd Mayweather, the man, couldn't serve as a role model, not even for an animal. Stephen A. went on to address the bankruptcy rumors directly, criticizing Mayweather for allegedly fabricating claims about being worth $400 million and misleading the public about his financial status.
We in Costco right now, but we stuck in Dubai. We're in Dubai stuck.
What seemed to provoke Floyd Mayweather the most, according to StephenASmith, was the moment he spoke publicly about Mayweather allegedly owing several months of unpaid wages to the staff at Mayweather Gym. Stephen A. confirmed that after those comments aired, Mayweather personally contacted him, this time with a bribe attempt. Once I mentioned that he hadn't paid his staff in months, he called me and insisted the claims weren't true. Then he told me to name my price. He said he'd settle with me without hesitation, Stephen A. revealed. But when I refused, everything changed. He stopped negotiating and instead tried to intimidate me. These serious allegations from Stephen A. sent shockwaves through the boxing world. Fans flooded Mayweather's social media comments, demanding answers and transparency. Some even mocked the undefeated champion, pointing out the irony. Does this even make sense? One commenter wrote. He's offering hush money to Stephen A. but can't pay his own gym staff.
You have a HELOC or you're taking money out of your home, but most of the time people won't do that, right? So now you're getting into a situation where you bit off more than you can chew, and that is a recipe to go broke. So a lot of times people think that they're doing something intelligent by buying a home, but most Americans are buying homes that they can't afford.
So you got to take into consideration what your daily check is like, what your weekly, monthly check is like, and what the bills are going to cost you, because you could be house rich.
Another fan chimed in saying, Floyd Mayweather is just something else. I can't say for sure if all these claims are true, but if they are, someone really needs to hold him accountable. I don't know what's going on with him. Barely a week passes without some headline about his reckless finances. I truly hope he gets it together. A third fan was even more blunt, commenting, this is the same Floyd who bribes, lies, cheats, scams, assaults women, manipulates, deceives, and steals. Honestly, I don't know what else he's done right besides a boxing career, which, let's be honest, even that has its fair share of controversy.
Which is why I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
However, StephenASmith also revealed that once Floyd Mayweather realized he couldn't be bribed, the situation took a darker turn. I've received multiple threats, letters, messages, all tracing back to Floyd Mayweather, trying to intimidate me for simply doing my job, Stephen A. stated. I don't know where this is all heading, but what I do know is this. He has no idea who he's dealing with. I'm not fazed by anything he says or does. And here's my message to you, Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to keep doing my job no matter what.
At being in his system. You brought up his criminal record. I have it all in front of me. 1997 to 2007, 9 separate occasions in which authorities arrested him.
That was false information.
That's not in this.
That's not true at all.
You're not interested.
I didn't say that. That's what media go putting words in my mouth. And I didn't say it.
Yeah, that was a question. Are you interested?
There wasn't a question.
You get one question. That was a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was something that I believe somebody that was connected to my camp
Yeah.
made it up, and then it started just floating around. I never knew anything about this.
Floyd Mayweather reportedly issued threats to StephenASmith after the ESPN personality was linked to several circulating rumors about Mayweather's alleged bankruptcy and his involvement in multiple tax fraud investigations with the Internal Revenue Service.
Live an American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
You're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money. You was just barely making it.
today.
Over the past few weeks, StephenASmith has repeatedly focused on Floyd Mayweather during his appearances on his show, often making the boxing icon his main headline. However, things escalated when Smith took a harsher tone, not only mocking Mayweather over alleged bankruptcy, but also calling him out for reportedly failing to pay employees at Mayweather Promotions.
Well, I mean, it's a cheap mic, but it is probably gonna use this.
My team has no money.
All right. Let's see.
Hard work, dedication, no pay.
This came just days after reports surfaced about a major protest outside Mayweather's boxing gym, where staff members held placards and voiced their frustrations over months of unpaid salaries. Notably, Floyd Mayweather hasn't set foot in the gym since last year. In response, StephenASmith took to his show, airing footage from the protest and openly criticizing Mayweather, branding him a chronic debtor and a criminal boss in the eyes of his employees. He also took aim at Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle, questioning how someone allegedly owing so many people could continue to live so lavishly, calling it a useless life, driven by ego and irresponsibility.
Money Mayweather. Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing.
Literally slavery. Dedication, no pay. Hard work, dedication, no pay. No, it's for real.
In response, Floyd Mayweather issued a direct threat to StephenASmith, urging him to stop discussing him on his show. StephenASmith is a dumb dude, Mayweather posted on social media. Get me off your show, man. Your show is useless, and you need me to get people to watch. Stop obsessing over Floyd Mayweather. If you need me to put bread on your table, let me help you with some cash. Mayweather shared these comments along with videos and then escalated, warning Smith, "Get off my neck, or you're going to regret ever calling my name."
Just barely making it.
Today. I ran all the way here
Why?
because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still have 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack
Dang.
and then more crack.
This time, Floyd Mayweather's critics seemed louder than his supporters. They flooded the comment section, voicing their support for StephenASmith's claims. One fan wrote, "The man clearly doesn't care about greatness. He's not even hiding it. He's all about the money, and it shows in his fights. He got away with the Marquez fight pretty unscathed, which is laughable considering how people put him up on a pedestal."